the statement that I'm issuing now is as Solicitor of Southern Acts, and I think the previous statements are also published for the perusal for the public. Now, I must state that this is in response of his recent statement made by Kamal Hisham, which is few days ago. Now, in his previous, in his recent press conference, that is few days ago, he made a very serious allegation regarding that there's been given threats against him. The word is ugutan. Now, I must state clearly that this is baseless, afterthought, and is to cloud the entire investigation against him. Now, why do I say this? Now, you have to compare with his earlier press conference done in the office and compare it with what he has given it now. Now, if you notice the press conference earlier given, that is in somewhere end January, you will notice that in the press conference, he was stating clearly that he was willing to cooperate with the police, number one. And number two, he was stating clearly that he's worried about the security, mainly two reasons. Number one, when he left the country, there are no records. And number two, he said that police previously were able to contact him, and then later on said they are unable to contact him. That's only two concerns. Never during any time that he stated that his life was under threat. Now, after a lapse of 1 month, after we have come out strongly, after we have put things in proper perspective, now he wakes up on a Sunday morning and makes this wild allegation. And look at the allegation. Look at the allegation. He says that he receives a complaint in September. Now, any reasonable man, if you know that there's a threat against you, what you will do? You will quickly state your position. You will quickly put your best defense forward. You will quickly raise reasonable steps to take actions to do. And more so, he's a lawyer. And he said he kept the information since September to now. There's a gap of 6 months. That's why I call it a bullshit, rubbish, baseless. No what you call it, basis whatsoever to hold that argument. And kindly look at his first allegation, first statement that he had made with the first conference done in his office, that is end of January, and compare it hand to hand with the current conference. You will see a clear conflicting version that he given. Never any time. Now, at this current junction, he's mentioning this. Why? Now the issue arises. Why? Because he was required to attend the police station under 111 notice to assist for investigation under section 111. So he's unable to attend, or he doesn't want to come. So he gives this to cloud the entire issue, says that his life in threat. That's the only logical reason. Anybody looking at these two things will realize. And his YouTube also, in his statement, his so-called last statement, he says the same thing. Now, this is what happens. He goes merry-go-round. I mentioned earlier, merry-go-round, not answering the issue. And that is the reason why we have to come out strongly. Southern Acts have to come out strongly to put things on a proper perspective. His belligerent allegation is without any substance whatsoever. And look at the time span. You will notice this is a clear afterthought. It is baseless and it's packed of lies. Now, in relation to the company, the fact remains that he has been entrusted to run the company. And it is clear, based on the report, that he has breached that trust. There's an element of criminal breach of trust, there's an element of cheating, there's an element of fraud. And this has been lodged reports and investigations ongoing, but he's not addressing the issue. He is going on other periphery matters, irrelevant matters, no basis whatsoever. And he's coming and dragging that into his investigation, trying to cloud the entire issue involving against him. So with that, we want to put things in a proper perspective, and therefore we will state that this is a clear lies, no basis, hearsay, and it's afterthought.